I don't think so.
Yeah, sure.
No. You don't get to tell us when we have to stop filing when you're crazy
folks,
and chaotic.
This SBA, this is not a NASA space flight where, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, abort the mission because...
Here's some breaking news that let's just talk about the acknowledgement of a reconsideration that we just filed, and the response came from the SBA. And in the letter, it said that this will be the final appeal. And we were like, what?
Sure, SBA.
No.
Yeah, sure. This is the SBA we're talking about. When the SBA sends an email to one of our clients this afternoon and says, we would like you to acknowledge and confirm in writing that you are in fact requesting an appeal for the declined reconsideration of your loan. And please be advised, whatever the results of the appeal will be our final decision. In other words, the SBA thinks they're going to close the door. Wait a minute. This is the same SBA where on this same file, the loan officer said to the client on the phone, first of all, our client said multiple times on the phone, please, I would ask you, please call Trevor at Aurora Consulting because that's my paid authorized representative as per SBA regulation. Now, I'm not calling them. I'm calling you, sir, to tell you your file is declined because I got your tax transcript, sir, and your LLC doesn't appear on your tax transcripts. And the SBA doesn't lend money, sir, to defunct non-existent businesses, sir. Click. By the way, on an IRS 4506T transcript return, when you're self-employed and you file a Schedule C, you know where your business name appears on the tax transcript, Linda? Nowhere. It does not appear. You know why? It's a 1040 tax return, which is under your personal name. This is the basic functionality of reading financial statements that so many SBA agents don't even have knowledge of. And they're going to tell you that you can no longer file another reconsideration after they decline your appeal? Hell no.
When you file reconsideration or the appeal or whatever, and you get a letter that they're acknowledging it, this will be the final
for an appeal.
Don't panic about that.
Well, let me tell you.
People do panic because I have seen the comments where they said, I got one shot at this. No, you don't.
No, you don't. Here's what our client's email looked like that the client submitted through his email address. We're his representative, so I drafted the email. This is how the email read. To whom it may concern, I hereby acknowledge that I confirm I am requesting an appeal of my declined reconsideration. Number one. Number two, I am notifying the SBA again that Aurora Consulting is my authorized representative. Please see attached the signed authorization letter. And the SBA requires that letter outlining the relationship we have with the client and our fee and our scope of services has to be sent by the client. We cannot send it for them. Okay. And the body of the email says the same thing. And then the third paragraph, the client email says, please note further, SBA, that this time I expect professional diligence on the review of my appeal request for my declined loan because the loan officer last time did not know how to read an IRS tax transcript. And if further, the SBA declines my loan again, and if I believe that my file was not attended to with the appropriate professional expertise and diligence, I will continue to request reconsiderations to complete this game, folks. Just saying.